World leaders and delegations from 21 economies in the Pacific Rim are gathering in the southeastern city of Gyeongju for the main APEC Economic Leaders Meeting scheduled for Friday and Saturday.
금요일과 토요일에 예정된 아시아태평양경제협력체 APEC 정상회의 참석을 위해 아시아태평양 지역 21개국 정상들과 정부 대표단이 속속 경주에 도착하고 있습니다. So many have already arrived, some will be arriving today, and then the main event of this week's APEC forum is tomorrow and the day after.
Yeah, quite a bit of people, 20,000 people that they're estimating are going to be here for the main event, as you can say. So a lot of people from a lot of countries, and for the most part, a lot of heads of state. So presidents and prime ministers visiting here in Korea for this.
Yeah, absolutely. 그래요. 내일과 모레 이렇게 본회의가 열릴 예정입니다. So as you said, a lot of people have gathered together. It's people that pretty much have
Influence.
a say, an influence when it comes to their country's economy. Mm-hmm. So we're talking about business leaders as well as heads of state. And of course, this time around, big conglomerates in Korea are, of course, taking part and hosting as well. What more do we know? Let's have a look at this expression. Countries are coming together from the Pacific Rim.
Yeah, I remember learning about the Pacific Rim in elementary school. I want to say maybe like grade 5 or 6 because Canada's part of the Pacific Rim. Mm-hmm. So what is the Pacific Rim? It's basically all the countries that circle or surround the Pacific Ocean.
Yeah.
So if you take the Pacific Ocean, on one side you have North America, South America. On the other side, you have Asia and Southeast Asia as well as Australia. So that whole area, any country that essentially touches the Pacific Ocean, you'd be considered a Pacific Rim country.
Pacific는 여기서 Pacific Ocean, 태평양을 얘기하고 있고 Rim, RIM은 테두리라는 뜻이 있어서요. 환태평양 지역을 말합니다. 쉽게 말해서 이 경우에는 이제 아태 지역을 얘기한다고 볼 수 있겠는데 capitalized Pacific Rim because it is a region.
Yes.
Canada, of course, not only borders the Pacific Ocean, but the Atlantic Ocean on the other side as well. So I guess you have the best of both oceans or both worlds. What about to be scheduled for something?
If you're scheduled for something, then it's on your agenda or you have a promise of meeting or having to do something at a certain time. So most people on their phone, you have maybe a schedule that it gives you an idea of what you are supposed to do that day or that week or that month.
그래요. To be scheduled for something. 뭐뭐로 예정됐다라는 뜻이 되겠죠. The summit between the US and China is scheduled to take place in Busan, whereas most of the events will be taking place in Gyeongju. So, still in the southern region of the country, but some of these gatherings will be spread out. And loads of different meetings take place every single day this whole week. So it's a busy week for all of the leaders.
I'm sure a lot of tourism and businesses in the area are going to be benefiting from it. I noticed as the article said, most leaders are going to be arriving in Gimhae Airport near Busan and then traveling from there.
Because it's quite close from there.
From
it's
Busan.
Easier to get from Gimhae to Gyeongju than from
Incheon
to Gyeongju. All right. Here's the headline again. World leaders and delegations from 21 economies in the Pacific Rim are gathering in the southeastern city of Gyeongju for the main APEC Economic Leaders Meeting scheduled for Friday and Saturday. Let's move on to the next headline.